We're going to be unpacking the story of Aurica, a single mom
Okay.
who went from working a minimum wage job to, well, living the dream.
Wow.
And she did it all thanks to her, you could say, unconventional approach to network marketing. And
Interesting.
get this, she cracked the code, so to speak, using digital tools and strategies.
So this is going to be really relevant for anyone who's either in network marketing or interested in the power of digital tools.
Absolutely. It's about building a successful business online. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, then stick around because this deep dive is for you.
Let's unpack it.
Yeah, let's unpack it.
Yeah.
So what I find really fascinating about Aurica's story is that it challenges like the typical network marketing narrative.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's not what you think. She started out like many others, facing those same frustrations, the setbacks, but she found a way to push through.
Yeah, those initial struggles are so relatable, I think. Trying to make those traditional network marketing methods work.
Right, like hitting up your friends and family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which honestly rarely works, and it often just creates this negative perception of network marketing as a whole.
And she was getting pushback, understandably.
Oh, yeah.
But instead of just throwing in the towel, she was like, okay, there's got to be a better way to do this.
I love that.
So she starts researching online and trying to find a more modern, ethical, effective way to approach network marketing.
It's that aha moment, isn't it? Where she realizes, okay, I don't have to do things the way everyone else is doing them.
It's like a light bulb moment, right? And that's where Builderall comes in. Now, I know that might sound like something straight out of like a sci-fi movie or something.
Yeah, what is that?
But it's a total game changer for online businesses. It's this platform that gives you everything you need. You can build a website, create sales funnels, automate emails. I mean, the list goes on and on.
It's like the Swiss Army knife of digital marketing.
Right. It's amazing. And what's really interesting is that Orca chose Builderall specifically because it was super affordable, especially for all the features it offers.
That makes sense, especially when you're just starting out.
Right, you don't want to break the bank.
Exactly.
And she was drawn to the drag and drop thing they have going on.
So you don't have to be super techie to use it.
Exactly, you don't need to have that coding background or anything. She even mentioned in one of the articles you sent that she actually tried other platforms like ClickFunnels.
Oh, yeah, that's a popular one.
But she found Builderall was way more intuitive and, like I said, just more cost-effective.
So smart move on her part.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So using Builderall, she was able to create her sales funnel. Now, for anyone who's hearing that term for the first time,
Yeah, I was going to say, not everyone's familiar with all the lingo.
a sales funnel is basically like a roadmap
Okay.
that guides potential customers towards making a purchase.
I like that analogy.
Yeah. It's all about creating that structured process that nurtures leads.
So it's not just about selling, selling, selling.
No, it's much more than that.
It's about guiding them through the stages.
Right. You have awareness, consideration, and then, of course, decision making.
Makes sense.
So in Orca's case, she actually created a free ebook all about network marketing tips, right?
Okay.
But in exchange, you had to give her your email address.
That's how she started building her list.
Exactly, which is so important for any online business.
Oh, absolutely. Your email list is like gold.
Because it's all about building relationships.
Yes.
You're not just blasting out those sales pitches left and right.
No.
You're offering something valuable up front, and then you're nurturing those leads through emails.
You're providing value.
You're building trust.
Becoming a resource rather than just someone who's trying to make a quick buck.
Right, and this is where you see that core difference between like those outdated, pushy network marketing tactics and what Aurica was doing.
It's a completely different mindset.
It is. So we've got the foundation in place, we've got Builderall, we've got the sales funnel, and now she takes it up a notch and implements these 3 specific strategies, starting with, get this, pre-recorded webinars.
Okay.
Which is so smart because it allows her to be on all the time.
Even when she's not.
Even when she's sleeping.
That's the beauty of it.
Providing that valuable content 24/7.
And webinars are great because they're a more personal and interactive way to connect with potential customers.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And what I thought was really clever is that she structured these webinars to specifically address like the common objections people have about network marketing.
Oh, so she's tackling those head on.
Head on, using facts, personal anecdotes.
That's a great way to build credibility.
Right. It's like she's not shying away from the tough questions.
Yeah, she's addressing them directly.
Exactly. And then there's the whole chatbot thing. I'll admit I was a bit skeptical at first,
Yeah, me too.
but hearing about how Aurica used them, it's like, okay, I get it
Well,
now.
chatbots have come a long way.
They have, haven't they? They're not those like clunky robotic things from way back when.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot more sophisticated.
So Aurica used this really cool chatbot, and it was integrated with Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
And it was designed to answer those common questions, qualify leads, and even schedule appointments.
It's like having a virtual assistant working for you 24/7.
I know, right?
Eh,
And the best part is, it freed up so much of her time.
Which is crucial, especially when you're juggling so many things.
Literally as a single mom running a business.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And the final strategy, and this one's a bit technical, but stick with me here, it's retargeting.
Okay, I'm listening.
So basically, retargeting allows Aurica to bring back those people who visited her website,
Okay.
but did make a purchase.
Ah, so it's like a second chance.
Right. It's like saying, hey, remember us.
We're still here.
And it's done without being, super annoying or pushy.
Yeah, you don't want to bombard people.
Exactly. So she used retargeting ads on Facebook and Instagram,
Ah, I see.
showcasing testimonials, those limited time offers,
To entice people.
to entice those who had shown, initial interest, but maybe needed that little nudge.
So it's all about staying top of mind.
Exactly. So we've got Builderall, we've got the sales funnel, we've got these 3 powerful strategies. Webinars, chatbots, retargeting.
She's got a whole system going on.
I know, right? It's pretty impressive so far. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Aurica didn't stop there. She decided to take her learning to the next level. And she enrolled in this course called NM Boost.
Okay.
And it was developed by Brand New Wealth.
Interesting.
And this is where I think things really get interesting. Aurica, she recognizes that continuous learning is essential for success in any field, especially in the world of online business, because things change so rapidly. Right. So this course provided her with that structured framework, specific strategies, even pre-made templates for funnels and email campaigns.
So it's like having a blueprint for success.
It is.
That's amazing.
That's what I love about Aurica's story. She didn't just stumble upon success. She went out there and was actively searching for knowledge, mentorship.
She was investing in herself.
She was, and she was equipping herself with those skills, with the strategies she needed.
And NM Boost, this particular course, how did that specifically help her? What were some of her takeaways?
Well, it really emphasized the importance of personal branding, content marketing, and, building those genuine relationships with your audience.
So it's not just about the technical stuff.
No,
It's about the bigger picture.
it is. It's about the strategy, the messaging, that authentic connection with your audience.
Which brings us to another crucial part of Aurica's story, her focus on organic social media.
Right. It really shows you that you don't need a massive advertising budget to succeed online.
That's a huge takeaway for a lot of people, I think. Because it's so easy to get caught up in that I need to spend a ton of money on ads mentality.
Especially in the world of network marketing where there's so much emphasis on, those big flashy promotions.
Yeah, you see it everywhere.
But Aurica shows us that organic social media, when done right, can be incredibly powerful.
And it's all about being genuine, right?
It is. It's about building real connections, providing value through your content.
Instead of just shouting at people with ads, she focused on having a conversation.
Exactly.
And you can see that authenticity shining through in her content. She's sharing her personal journey, the ups and downs, the struggles, the wins.
Which makes her so relatable.
It does, and it makes her someone you want to root for.
Right. You connect with her on a human level.
And instead of just pushing products, she was sharing her story, she was offering advice, building a community around her brand.
And that's what resonates with people. It's that people buy from people thing.
It's true, we want to see the real person behind the brand.
Not some, perfectly polished, salesy persona.
Yeah. Exactly, and one of the sources mentioned that Aurica started doing these live sessions on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, yeah, those were great.
Answering questions from her followers.
Offering advice.
Creating that sense of intimacy,
Yeah, it's like those live sessions became virtual meet and greets.
I love that.
It was her chance to really connect with her audience one-on-one.
And then she took it even further by creating a private Facebook group.
Oh, yeah, that was brilliant.
What was the thinking behind that?
Well, it became this hub for her team members to connect,
Support each other.
support each other, share ideas, stay motivated. It really fostered that sense of community.
Which is so important when you're working online because it can get lonely.
It can. It's
Yeah.
easy to feel isolated. So that group became like a built-in support system.
A group of people who are all on that same journey, facing those same challenges.
And get this, she achieved all of this
Yeah.
without spending a single dollar on paid advertising.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
It is. It really shows the power of organic reach, right?
Yeah.
Building those genuine connections through social media.
So organic social media was key to her success. But I'm curious, did she ever use paid advertising at all? Or was it strictly organic?
That's a great question. From what I gathered in the sources you sent, it seems like she experimented with paid advertising initially,
Okay.
but she wasn't really seeing the results she was hoping for.
It wasn't worth the investment.
Exactly. And since her organic social media strategy was already gaining so much traction, she decided to focus all her energy there.
Makes sense. Why not double down on what's working?
Exactly. And speaking of what's working, let's talk about the results because that's ultimately what matters, right?
Sure.
Did Erica's unique approach actually pay off?
Well, from everything I've read, it seems like the answer is a resounding yes.
It is.
By embracing those digital tools, focusing on organic social media, building a strong community, Aurica was able to create that life she had always dreamed of.
It really is the ultimate success story, isn't it? Going from minimum wage to, living the dream,
Yeah, it's incredibly inspiring.
all thanks to her, entrepreneurial spirit and her willingness to adapt to try new things.
She wasn't afraid to break away from the traditional mold.
She wasn't. And her story really challenges that negative stereotype of network marketing.
The one where it's all about pushing products on your friends and family.
Yeah, it's not about that at all. It's about building a brand, providing value, connecting with people authentically.
And I think that's such an important message. So, what advice does Aurica have for others who are just starting out in network marketing?
Well, she emphasizes three main things. First and foremost, education is key.
Okay.
Network marketing, just like any other business, requires you to have a solid understanding of the industry, the products, and the strategies that work.
You can't just jump in blindly and hope for the best.
No, you got to do your research, invest in your education, learn the ropes.
Build a strong foundation.
Exactly. The second piece of advice she gives is to choose reputable companies with products you genuinely believe in.
That's huge.
It is. If you don't believe in the products, it's going to show.
Yeah.
You won't be able to build trust with your audience.
It all comes back to authenticity.
It does. And finally, she stresses the importance of perseverance.
Okay, so don't give up easily.
Don't give up easily.
Mm.
Building a successful business takes time, it takes effort, and you're going to face challenges along the way.
There are going to be setbacks, moments of doubt.
But it's that grit, that determination to keep going, that separates those who succeed from those who give up.
I love that.
It's like, you're going to fall down, but it's about getting back up.
Exactly. And I think that's one of the most inspiring aspects of Aurica's story. She didn't achieve success overnight. She faced obstacles, made mistakes, but she learned from them and kept moving forward.
It really is a testament to the power of resilience.
It is.
It's not about avoiding failure. It's about knowing how to bounce back from it.
So we've explored Aurica's journey from those early struggles to her remarkable transformation. And it's clear that her approach, while unconventional, definitely yielded incredible results. But it also raises this interesting question. In a world that's just saturated with information and opportunities, how can each of us, in whatever path we choose, leverage technology to build an authentic and sustainable business?
That is the question, isn't it? Aurica's story provides a blueprint,
It does.
but it's not, one size fits
It's
all.
not a magic formula.
No. But those principles behind her success, they're universal.
They are.
It's about adapting to the changing landscape, embracing those new tools, but never ever losing sight of that human connection.
Because at the end of the day, people want to connect with people.
They do.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring to see how she combined those elements,
Yeah.
using technology not just for automation, but to really deepen those relationships, to create a sense of community, to empower her audience.
It's about finding that sweet spot where technology enhances the human experience rather than replacing it.
And for anyone who's feeling stuck or maybe a little overwhelmed, Aurica's story is a powerful reminder that change is possible.
It is.
You don't need to be, a tech genius or a marketing guru to succeed,
It's about having the courage to step outside your comfort zone,
to experiment,
to learn, to keep evolving.
embracing that growth mindset,
Yeah.
being willing to try new things.
And knowing that failure is just a stepping stone.
It's part of the process.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's also about finding your tribe, those like-minded individuals who support and inspire you along the way.
Because, at the end of the day, success isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey,
And the people you share it with.
the people you share it with. So to answer your question, how do you build an authentic and sustainable business in this digital age?
It starts with a vision, a commitment to learning, and a willingness to embrace the power of human connection.
Well said.
Right.
Aurica's journey has been a masterclass in innovation, perseverance, and the power of community. And we hope her story inspires you to create something extraordinary, whatever path you choose.
Remember, your journey is out there waiting for you.
Until next time, happy diving.
It's easy to, fall into that trap of thinking you have to spend a ton of money on ads to be
Oh,
successful,
yeah.
especially in the network marketing world where, there's so much emphasis on those like flashy promotions.
Right.
But Orica really proved that organic social media, when done right, can be so powerful.
Yeah, it's like everyone's shouting online these days, trying to get your attention with all those ads.
Right.
But Aurica took this different approach. She
Hmm.
focused on building genuine connections and providing value through her content.
And that authenticity really shines through. She
Yeah.
shared her personal journey, the highs, the lows, the struggles, the triumphs. It's all there.
Yeah, and it makes her so relatable,
It does.
It makes her someone people want to connect with, on a human level.
And instead of just pushing products, she's sharing her story, offering advice,
Building a community.
building a community. Exactly.
And that resonates with people.
It does. I mean, it's that whole, people buy from people.
It's true.
They want to see the real you, not just some polished, salesy persona.
Absolutely. One of the sources you sent mentioned that she started hosting live sessions on Facebook and Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
answering questions from her followers, offering advice.
Yeah, it's like creating that personal touch.
It is. It's like those live sessions became virtual meet and greets,
I love that.
right? A chance for her to connect with her audience directly.
And then she takes it a step further, creates a private Facebook group.
Oh, yeah, that Facebook group.
What was the thinking behind that?
Well, it became this hub for her team members to connect, support each other, share ideas, stay motivated.
It's like having a built-in support system.
It is. It's a group of people who are all on that same journey, understand the unique challenges of network marketing.
And what's remarkable is that she achieved all of this without spending any money on paid advertising.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the power of organic reach and building those genuine connections.
So organic social media, definitely a key part of her success story.
For sure.
But I'm curious, did she completely ditch paid advertising? Or did she use it strategically at all?
From what I gathered from the sources, it seems like she experimented with paid advertising initially,
Okay.
but she found that it wasn't giving her the return on investment she was looking for.
Gotcha.
Her organic social media strategy was already generating so much momentum that she decided to just really focus her efforts there.
Smart move. If something's working, why not double down on it?
Exactly.
And let's talk about the results, because
Right.
ultimately, that's what matters, right? Did Aurica's unique approach actually pay off?
Well, the answer is a resounding yes.
It is, right?
By embracing digital tools, focusing on organic social media, building that strong community, she was able to achieve the life she always wanted.
It's the ultimate success story, going from minimum wage to living the dream.
And it's all thanks to her entrepreneurial spirit and her willingness to adapt.
She wasn't afraid to try new things.
And her story really challenges that whole negative stereotype of network marketing,
The one where it's all about pushing products on your friends and family.
Exactly. It's not about that at all. It's about building a brand, providing value, connecting with people authentically.
So what advice does she have for those who are just starting out in network marketing?
Well, she emphasizes three main points. First, education is crucial.
Okay, so do your research.
Do your research. Network marketing, like any business, requires a good understanding of the industry, the products, the strategies.
You got to know what you're doing.
Exactly. The second piece of advice she gives is to choose reputable companies with products you genuinely believe in.
That's huge.
It is, because if you don't believe in the products, it's going to show. And it'll be so much harder to build that trust with your audience.
Right, it's all about authenticity and integrity.
Exactly. And the final piece of advice she offers is to just never give up, persevere.
Okay, so you're going to face setbacks, you're going to have those moments of doubt, but it's that grit and that determination that really separates those who succeed from those who give up.
And I think that's one of the most inspiring things about Aurica's story is that she didn't achieve success overnight. She had obstacles, she made mistakes, but she learned from them and she kept moving forward.
It's a testament to resilience, right? It's
Right.
not about avoiding failure. It's about knowing how to bounce back from it.
So we have explored Aurica's journey from her initial struggles to her remarkable transformation. And it's clear that her approach, while unconventional, led to incredible results. But it raises an important question. In a world saturated with information and opportunities, how can each of us, in whatever path we choose, leverage technology to build an authentic and sustainable business?
That is the million-dollar question, right?
Uh-huh.
Orca's story is a great blueprint, but it's not, one size fits all.
Right, it's not a magic formula or anything.
No, but the principles behind her success, those are universal.
Yeah, adapting to the changing landscape, embracing the new tools, but never losing sight of that human connection.
It's so important.
It is.
And it's really inspiring to see how she was able to combine those elements.
Yeah.
Using technology not just for automation, but to actually deepen relationships, create that sense of community, empower her audience.
It's like finding that sweet spot where technology enhances the human experience. It doesn't replace it.
Exactly.
And for anyone out there who's feeling stuck, maybe a little overwhelmed,
Yeah.
Aurica's story is a powerful reminder that change is possible.
It really is. You don't have to be a tech whiz or a marketing guru to succeed.
No, not at all.
It's about having the courage to step outside your comfort zone.
To experiment, to learn, to keep evolving.
Embrace that growth mindset. Be willing to try new things and know that failure, it's just a stepping stone.
It's part of the process.
It is. It really is.
And it's also about finding your tribe, connecting with like-minded individuals who can support you, inspire you along the way.
Because at the end of the day, success isn't just about the destination, right? It's about the journey.
And the people you share it with.
Exactly, the people you share it with.
So to answer your question, how do you build an authentic and sustainable business in this digital age? I think it starts with a vision, a commitment to learning, and a willingness to embrace the power of human connection.
Well said. I think that sums it up perfectly. Aurica's journey has been a masterclass in innovation, perseverance, and of course, the power of community.
It really has.
And we hope her story inspires you to create something truly extraordinary, whatever path you choose.
Your journey is out there waiting for you.
Until next time, happy diving.